The fifth and final stage in the Aviva Women's Tour started in Northampton and came to a close in Kettering.
The crowds are amazing, the organization is amazing, it's a very beautiful race, and I just hope the other race will catch up and the level will grow like it is here. It is amazing, like crowds everywhere, every part of the circuit, in the finish, in the end, people enthusiasts, and I just think the other races will catch up. I just hope, yeah.
Well, today I think the most contender is Vos, because she can maybe go for the bonus sprints and then for the stage win and take away the place from me and Moolman. So I need to defend my third place more than trying to win the Women's Tour.
Do you know the finish of today's stage, because it was there last year?
Yeah, I know the finish. It's a very, very fast one with even a bit of technical parts in. So let's go for it.
Today is they say it's a stage for sprinters, so we have some good people for the sprint. Yeah, our tour is didn't go awesome because Rosella was fighting for the white jersey. She had a mechanical and I'm not feeling really good. Alison almost won a stage and they caught her with 40 meters to go, and I just believe the wheel will turn and sooner we will have some results that we deserve, I think.
Northampton bathed in warm sunshine for the start of the final stage of the Aviva Women's Tour. Ahead of them today, they will be pedalling down to Kettering over a distance of 113 kilometres, and there are 76 riders taking the start. It's the last throw of the dice for anybody who wants to take on Lizzie Armitstead, who is in the Aviva yellow jersey. They're the field at the moment, nice and relaxed. Big crowd has turned out to support them as they swing round this left-hander on their way out of the town of Northampton. And the speed is already very, very high. Remember, 3 seconds to the winner on the line, 2 for second and 1 for third. How important is this first sprint going to be? Still Bowles-Dolman winding the tempo up. Lizzie Armitstead, cool and composed in the yellow jersey, in third position.
We can see Marianne Vos there in the chain reaction points jersey, staying right at the front there, keeping an eye on Lizzie Armitstead. Yeah, she's in touch, and we can expect her to try and get involved in this sprint. But the pace at the front is electric, because it's the Bowles-Dolman's team that's winding it up. But here is the charge for the line. Well, Armitstead, it was academic in the end, wasn't it? Lizzie Armitstead, whoa, look at that, the clenched fist as she turns to her teammate Chantal Black, and third was the Belgian champion Jolien Dora. Number 125 stopping there on the left of our screen. That's Valentina Scandalara from the silence team, and I think that was a puncture.
Yeah, it looked like it, so she'll be waiting for the arrival of the service vehicle, but it doesn't look as though the Ayla Cipollini rider is going to get clear at this. Oh, we've got a fall on the right. There's a faller on the right there. Oh, where's she gone? Right down into the ditch.
Oh, wow. At least she's getting back up again. I'm glad to see that.
Oh, my goodness, it looked like an Orica AIS rider, but we probably will get back to that. But there's a little group beginning to form off the... Oh, it is. Okay, that's number 76, right. That is Taylor Wiles, the 26-year-old American who actually had a very good day on day one in the mountains. Now we've got 8 riders that are starting to distance themselves off the front of the peloton, and there is one British rider in this group in the green helmet. That's Molly Weaver, riding for Team Liv Planteur. But look at the crowd here, my goodness me, they get apart, aren't they? A sea of faces, and the noise ringing out. It's a cacophony of applause that encourages the riders up to the summit.
This is what the Aviva Women's Tour is known for. It makes you so proud to see all these fans here to cheer for these great riders. On the front there we have Janneke Ensing in the kind of fluorescent green and black of Park Hotel Valkenburg. That's another very small team who've been really shining. I think there's been a rider from them in almost every break. Well, they're getting the chance today, aren't they, to show? And they all want to ride this tour. All the top women in the world want to come to the Aviva Women's Tour. It has a fantastic reputation, brilliant organisation, and of course a super course to race on. Well, there we are. You can see in the distance the pennants just moving slightly in the breeze as the leading riders are approaching. Hello, we've got them out today, coming up to the line. This is Bujak over the line first.
And we'll tidy the rest of the places up as the riders prepare now for the descent under the trees. And here is the results. So Ensing second, Cecchini third, Bastianelli fourth, Lapisto fifth, and Kitchen in sixth spot. Even as they get near to the top of the climb, there's still an easy rhythm being tapped out. One or two riders managing to stay in the saddle, but the tempo is still respectable.
It's great to see so many supporters out on these climbs again. Northamptonshire really love their cycling.
There was the supporters from Marianne on the side. She's got her fan club here. She's very, very popular. Even when she didn't ride last year when she was injured, she was involved, of course, with our television production team doing the stand-ups with Ned Bolton. She is a superstar.
Yes, and that's Marta Bastianelli on the front of the group. Bastianelli was Voss's big rival through the juniors and in the first year, but Bastianelli, of course, won the Road World Championships before she was out of cycling for a little bit due to a doping ban.
Another thing we don't mention about Voss very often is she's an Olympic champion on the track. She won the points gold medal in Beijing. So there is the summit of the climb. I'm wondering if they're just going to ride through here. Bujak was the winner of the first climb, picking up the 6 points, and it's looking very much as that's how it's going to finish again. Yeah, Bujak is over the line first, so she picks up the 6 points. Cecchini, the Italian, is second. So they are the first two, and there are the rest of the places for you. But of course, that doesn't affect the Queen of the Mountains competition at all. It's already decided then with Katie Hall the winner. Well, the advantage is still there. The 7 look as though they could do this. Round the left-hander and round the right-hander. It's like a slalom course here as they're getting closer and closer to the line.
Yes, it's interesting seeing Molly Weaver pushing on the front and her two teammates pushing on the chase.
And on that long stretch of road, that is where the peloton will be able to see them. If this, of course, was in a twisty finish, then they would be out of sight. But now the peloton will sight them, but they are very, very close to the finish.
And Janneke Ensing, the pressure there, she's just dropped off the back, but here they are, starting their sprint.
Yep, it's uphill as well, but they're kicking on now for the line, and it's a question of who's got the power to win this. Here goes the move then from Lapisto, the Finnish champion. That small style of hers gives her the head of the contest, and it's Lapisto leading this one out now. And the rider from Italy, Aile Cipollini, is Bastianelli in second place. The crowd roaring them on up to the line. Lapisto takes it. Bastianelli second, and Cecchini in third place. And Molly Weaver crossed the line in sixth position. Now we're looking then for Marianne Vos, and there she is in a tussle then with Jolien Dora, the Belgian champion, and it's Jolien Dora that just pips Vos to the line, but it's all about the yellow jersey. There she is. Lizzie Armitstead crosses the line, and she's the winner of the 2016 Aviva Women's Tour. So Lapisto takes the final stage, and Lizzie Armitstead wins the tour.
Were you sure that you are the fastest in that group, that you are the favorite for the stage win in that group then?
No, I wasn't, because there was like Marta Bastianelli and also Cecchini was there, so fast. They are both fast girls, but I knew that I'm also fast, and so I had to be just smart in the final.
Yeah, I knew that Lotte Bastianelli were faster than me today, so it was not my best day on the bike, to be honest, and I tried to be smart, but obviously it was not enough. I knew that I had to try to enter first in the corner, but they also did it, so I went out second, and Bastianelli beat me in the line, so I did third. Was not what I was hoping for, because we really wanted a win here, but we did our best, and we were not really lucky, to be honest, as a team in this tour, but half season still have to be raced, so we are looking forward to the next races.
How hard was it after a week like that? It's a hard stage race, and you were working pretty much, I guess.
Yeah, it's been a really hard week, because we started with 5 girls, and we lost also Stephanie in the third stage because she had a little crash. So we were the pretty small team, young team, and in the end it worked pretty well. Like Ashley was in the GC second, and I had a stage win in the final, so I think we did pretty great.
I think it's the second stage race you won after the Tour of Qatar last year. Getting into a stage race rider now, or how do you like stage racing now?
No, it's not a thing, start of things to come now. Don't worry, I'm not turning into a stage race rider. I'm a classics rider, and I intend to stay that way.
What does that victory mean, being the second stage race and being at home?
It means a lot, obviously. I'm very proud to be British and to kind of win a stage race that's so supported by the British public, but also I'm more proud because of the work that the team did. I wouldn't have won it without them, and it would have been such a shame to lose it because they worked so hard for it.
So Lotta Lapisto won the sprint before Marta Bastianella and Elena Cecchini. Lizzie Armitstead is the first British rider to win the Aviva Women's Tour in her home country. Next to her on the podium is Ashley Moolman of Cervelo Bigla, and Elisa Longo-Borghini completes this year's podium. On the UCI Women's World Tour ranking, it is still Megan Gagne that wears the leader jersey. Lizzie Armitstead gained some points and is closing the gap to her teammate. Emma Johansson of Wiggle High Five is third. Kasia Niewiadoma still leads in the youth classifications.